Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video going over the calendar tab, just how to navigate around the calendar itself, and then how to basically go through the calendar widgets and customize and create your own calendar through there. It's very similar to the functionalities you would find in Calendly. And then the calendar sync, the two-way third-party integrations like Google, Outlook, and Microsoft that you can utilize to your advantage. So from this screen, you'll notice a few things. The first would be this nice little quick reference menu to the left. You can minimize that so it is not interfering with your month, week, or daily view. And you can look at next, back, so on and so forth. Um, So when you are adding a new activity, here's the menu that displays. You're just going to choose the title, description, the day you'd like it to go out, the time, and the duration of the event itself. You can search for a specific contact here. You can choose to send that contact an invitation, basically just a reminder to the event. Send an email of information to yourself. That's going to be you, the user, sending an email just to remind yourself. Or you can have yourself reminded 30 minutes before the event, an hour, 12 hours, 6 hours, so on and so forth. And other than that, we'll go ahead and close this out. And then we're going to go into the list view. I really like the list view for cold calling. So if you go to the list view here, if there is a contact assigned to it, what you're going to see is the contact itself along with the event. This contact does have an event, so we're going to go here, and it's actually going to bring up a quick menu to the contact themselves. This is a contact in our CRM, guys. So what you can do is if you have 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 call tasks that, yes, you can connect to marketing campaigns, or just custom setup, upload, and connect to contacts itself. What you can do is click the contact, dial from here, and then after you dial them, say you speak to them for a while, say you have warmed them up, but you're not quite ready to close on it yet. We'll just exit out of that call, and then we'll go down here. You can select a customized outcome that you can program in your settings. Like, say you just want to have a generic outcome for every single call. Super. You can just customize that outcome in your general settings, in your settings tab, or you can just leave a custom note. You know what I mean? If you want to enroll them in a, say, quotes not closed campaign, if you want to add another task to follow up with them later, if you want to go and add a deal, maybe you've discussed with them the possibility of buying another deal, buying another product. Set a follow-up appointment with them. And you can, again, change any fields here. If you want to add in an address that you did not have before, change the phone number, completely up to you. We'll exit out of this page and let's say we'll go to the calendar widget. So when we create a new calendar here, let's say we just want this calendar to last a month. Say it's for a specific promo going on. You want to make sure this calendar is only on for as long as the Facebook ad campaign. Completely up to you. You can make this go out for years and years, but totally on your plate. So we will say create a new calendar. We'll go through. We can select a custom lead flow that we can set in the system. A title so that you can easily see where this calendar is connected to, and have an easy, quick button to press to get to it. A location, if it is an in-person meeting or over the phone or a Zoom call specifically, totally up to you. This description, this will appear in the calendar after you've completed setting it up. This is going to be the color of the event in your calendar. And this is when people can book it. So you'll go through and fully customize this. This is going to be the duration of the event itself, the date range. If you want to change that, you can edit it here, and the availability increments. If you want to make sure that you have a bit of time between each appointment, if you want to make sure that you have time for lunch, so on and so forth, you would change the increments. Then we would save the booking time, notifications. We can personalize each email confirmation, each email cancellation, text reminders, email reminders, follow-up campaign. You can enroll them in a follow-up campaign after you have met with them. A confirmation page. So you can do one of two things here. You can redirect them to a URL, or you can display a thank you page. And I want to show you guys briefly what it looks like after the finished product is all put together. So after you have everything all put together and it's all nice and neat, this is your description right here. This is the amount of time of the appointment. And as you can see, your availability will show here as you hover over the dates that are available. And yes, if you want to only be available Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, if you want to only be available 1 o'clock to 2:30, it is all programmable in those pages. If you want to change the time zone, completely up to the person booking it. This is the actual URL they will view. And as you can see, there's the logo you set for the CRM. That's this right here. So if you go down to accounts and you go into my profile, that's where you change this logo and therefore this logo that appears. And it looks amazing on mobile as well. So let's exit out of that. We'll go back and let's check out those two-way third-party integrations. So as I said, Google Outlook and Microsoft, both Microsoft Exchange and Microsoft Office. And as you can see, I have my Gmail connected to it, and it's so I can see it on both forms. I like to have the two-way sync. It's fabulous. It really helps me stay on top of things. And everything I have in my system will be connected to that Gmail account, and it will appear on my Gmail calendar. It's fantastic. And if you were to have a participant that say you scheduled through the Google Calendar, you can choose to have it saved as a contact each time you do that for an event you schedule in the Google Calendar. So not only will it connect the calendars, it will connect the participants that you add in. I think that's just about it for the calendar tab. If you have any questions, certainly reach out. But I love this feature. I love the calendar tab, and I love all of the things that our developers are adding every day. Again, if you have any questions, though, reach out and we will do our best to help you out. I appreciate it. Have a good one.